Could be better.
A little bit.
It could be
Watch
better.
out for them queen bees. They're nasty.
Yeah, I don't like bees.
You're alright. Just walk by. How you doing?
I'm alright. Can't complain. Not too hot, not too cold.
How you feeling that mask?
It's hot, but can't do nothing about it here. I got to wear it. So.
You're outside.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking to customers like you.
It's cool. You don't have to wear it around me.
Alright, bro. I'll just keep it on for now, just because.
Are you scared?
No. I'm actually vaccinated.
So why are you wearing a mask?
The boss told me to, so I got to do what the boss said.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Wait until China tells us to do that, too.
Okay. But, my name is Nick from Homespire. You're the homeowner here?
Yes.
Okay, good. We were just in the neighborhood doing some projects here, and I noticed your door, with the original door there. Your next time you're doing a home project, you think about maybe updating that or updating any kitchens or windows, anything like that?
No, the windows are okay.
There's nothing like the door or the kitchen there. One of the reasons why I asked is because we're actually here giving out free, no obligation price quotes with that exclusive neighborhood discounts. That's why we're in the neighborhood doing a project here.
Do you have a card?
No, ma'am. I actually just gave my bad business card before I even came over here. But yeah, so
Who do you work for?
Unspired. Have you ever heard of Kitchen Saver or
Could you say it one more time? That was hard for me to understand.
Unspired.
Home Spire?
Mm-hmm.
Where are they located, if you don't
The
mind?
main corporation is in Harrisburg, but we are here. We got a new office here in Pittsburgh, up in Ross Township. Here.
North Hills.
Yep.
You're all the way from there. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So you wasn't thinking about maybe updating anything like that?
Not at the moment.
Okay. All right. I'll just check it back. Make sure you need anything.
I got a fence to replace. I'm waiting for a tree fell on it from my neighbor.
Oh wow. From the neighbor too.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for an estimate to come in.
Yeah, unfortunately we don't do that. We only do doors, windows, and kitchens.
Doors, windows, and kitchens. Well, that's not very...
I mean, look, believe it or not, a lot of people actually need doors and windows.
I know.
Yeah, believe it or not.
Yeah, I mean, I hear tornadoes coming through Missouri right now. We might need it sooner than later.
Wow, really?
There's a bunch of warnings down there. Yeah.
I saw on the news that we're saying the thunderstorms are supposed to be coming and things like that.
Yeah.
Probably around 6 today.
Yeah, I could feel it in the air.
Yeah. You can always just look at the trees, see the wind blowing like that.
Do you ever look up in the sky at all and see all them airplanes spraying the sky?
No, I didn't even see it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you got to check that out, man. It's called geoengineering.
Oh, so they controlling the weather.
Absolutely.
You do solariums?
Huh?
Do you do solariums?
No, ma'am.
No?
No, ma'am. Actually, I don't even know what that is.
Glass attached to your house.
You said
A sunroom. Greenhouse.
I mean, yeah, we do the windows in the sunroom, yes, ma'am. Like the windows and the doors in the sunroom, yeah. But we don't actually add it onto the house there.
What's prices on those?
I don't want to give you a price that I don't really know for sure of because I'm just the face of
I understand. Yeah. That's cool. I'd rather you say that than give me misinformation.
Right, exactly. That's why I don't try to even...
A solarium is all glass. The roof and everything is all glass.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you told me that. Now I know. Well, yeah, we actually can do that, yeah. We actually can do all the glass as long as it's all windows or anything that has anything windows or doors, anything, we can do it. Was that something that you was planning on doing there?
In the future.
Like near future or?
I don't know yet. It depends on what happens here.
Right.
Out of that 10 trillion they just printed, let's see how much I could get.
You and me both, huh?
That's it. Where'd you go to school at, man?
Like high school or college?
Did you go to college?
Yeah, I mean, I went to community college up in
That's
Allegheny
cool.
there.
Up on the north up there, or
No,
on the north side or North Hills?
No, actually,
South.
all the way on the east side of Monroeville.
Really?
Yeah, CCAC.
That's Boyce or whatever,
Yeah,
right?
Boyce, yep.
Yeah.
Boyce. I went to Boyce for 2 years, got my associates.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
What you said an associates,
Uh huh.
and that's all business or no?
Business.
All right. Yeah, you got some good jargon. No
I
problem,
graduated
man.
from high school, Penn Hills High School. Though.
Penn Hills, you play ball?
Yes, sir. Sure did. Football.
That's it?
Yep, football. I was a football, strictly football. That's all I did.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I used to play that shit too, man. Yeah, too many concussions and a broken leg stopped me.
That's what I'm saying. My body is going through hell. So
Is it?
that out.
Eat right, man. That's the key to it.
Yeah, and I was a linebacker too, so like I'm like
Absolutely.
sacrificing my body every
Absolutely.
play, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, humans are made to bang their heads together like that.
No, it was not.
That's the truth. That's
they
the
made
truth.
It sport, so.
I hear that.
And people get paid millions to do it too.
I know. That's the truth too, right? I just wish I owned all them guys doing it.
Hey, that's a billion dollar company right there. Any team with the NFL, $1 billion company. And
Yeah.
the MLB is actually more.
Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah, baseball players get paid. They're the highest paid players in all the sports industry.
Not even over basketball now.
Over basketball, they've been over basketball.
Is that right?
Because you got to think, basketball season is. Baseball season is a lot longer than basketball season and football season. There. Like even though basketball has them 82 games there, but all them 82 games are like close together, you know. And baseball season.
Yeah, it's like 6 months.
Yeah, exactly. Plus the World
Hockey's
Series
like that too.
Yeah, hockey got a lot of
Yeah, I tell you, I just heard that they said they're canceling All-Star game this year.
For who?
Baseball, MLB. Yeah, that's what I said.
They pulled it out of Georgia because of their voting. I don't know.
So they voted to not have the All-Star game, basically.
They pulled it out of Georgia. It's supposed to be in Atlanta, but because they changed their voting regulations or something, they Major League pulled out the. I don't know where they're going. I thought they.
That's the problem. It sounds. I thought it was because of the pandemic that we're going through right now.
Right.
No.
That's ridiculous.
They were saying something about Georgia changed their voting statutes.
Yeah, I heard something on that on the. You can't rely on a news station. You got yeah, that's right. I forgot my manners as well. I heard something about that on the internet. They're doing some voter stuff, some goofy stuff. You should check that one out. That's real deal stuff too. Yeah, that and the critical race theory and the transgender stuff in schools. Yeah, all that stuff, all of it. It's pretty insane what's going on. The amount of manipulation, but there's still people that hate each other too, man. And you know, it's pretty bad. It has to.
Yeah,
it has to.
I want it to. It has to change for everything to get better, but I just feel like it's not going to. It's America's built on too much hate to
money.
Go back. Money is the biggest competition in America. So like
the world. We owe China $30 trillion, my man.
Yeah, you're right. But I mean, I was just talking about America here, though.
Well,
yeah.
Guess what? That's who they got our lease. We have no more business, no more GDP here.
Wow.
You should know that one. Our biggest export is entertainment and sports. Yeah. That's it.
Over the pandemic and stuff, when COVID first started happening, that's why we were going broke, because like there was no entertainment. Like they was
that's all mindless distraction shit. You see that thing right there?
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Yeah, that's the gas.
How about the box on the front of it?
What is that?
The thing that meters the usage. Yeah, you can check it out.
Oh, the cubic.
Well, you don't have to read it, but that monitors how much stuff that is all coming in and out of your slide. Right.
Okay.
You understand how that thing works?
Sure do.
You understand how your cell phone works?
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
Oh, really? Like data?
Well, to transfer data, you gotta go through a dipole antenna for the broadcast center.
Hola.
And that emits a frequency, and we're in a sequence.
Like 5G to 5G towers.
Yeah, we're going up there broadcast.
It's dangerous.
They're snipers.
Yeah, honestly. It's snipers.
I just got a scam call. I pretended like I was talking Spanish, Chad. He said, "Okay, goodbye."
Wait, what'd you say?
I answered the phone and was speaking Spanish.
Oh.
And it goes, hello, this is Brent. I said, no, but English. Okay, goodbye. He hung up.
I appreciate that. Though. Yeah, you learn something new
Because
every day.
nobody knows how they really work. Yeah. Even the power lines that have been here for over 100 years.
Chad, shut your mouth, okay?
No,
He doesn't want to hear it.
No.
He doesn't want to hear it.
Well, it's okay. It's okay.
Next thing we tell him, you look at the rainbows in the sky because they're strange, okay?
I mean, no, I do.
From all that,
believe in
dude, all the aluminum, dude, I got a lot of videos of complete discharge rainbows going around the sun.
I do believe that they control the weather.
Yeah.
I do believe that.
Okay, well, that 5G tower, there's a weather tower up there on the hill. If you go up the University Boulevard up there, right at the main intersection, it looks like a big golf ball. Radar.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know that.
They say they use it for watching the weather.
They shoot that John right in the ear.
You said, John, you from Philly?
No, I'm from Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
No,
they used to say that out of pocket and that John and stuff in Philly all the time.
See, but my family's from Alabama. And they say
Okay,
that
that's
too.
what's up.
Yeah, they
You
say
play an
that too.
instrument?
Yeah, I used to play the trumpet.
Yeah,
I'm actually
but
an
still
artist.
though.
Yeah, I'm
What do
actually
you do?
an artist. I
Like,
make music.
draw?
No. I make music like an artist, like a rap sing.
Yeah.
You know, things like that.
Yeah, if I say something right now, would you get offended? How many times you say the N word? That's a problem, in my opinion.
You right. I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely not something.
I grew up
that's
down
like
there in the city of Pittsburgh myself. You know what I mean? And I heard it my whole life. I used to think it was a chainsaw running for how much I heard it. I'm serious.
It's definitely.
I'm like, where's that guy at?
No, really though, it's definitely not a.
That's like
it's not
degrade. That's degradation.
It's not a positive word. It's definitely not.
No, I don't like it.
Because but I mean, when it comes to the music, I just try to relate, and a lot of people relate off of that word. Unfortunately,
I know that's where the biggest problem is right there is they're controlling the weather because the meteorologists won't say nothing. Okay, because you see them, you see clouds that make right angles, and the airplanes are spraying all day long. And Bill Gates already come out and said he wants to put chalky spotted dicks in the sky. That's the demon, but it's the central bank.
Man, those are the men I'm scared of. I'm scared of
Why?
Bill Gates.
Why?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Are you scared of his money or?
I'm scared of
him?
I'm scared of the power that comes with the money. That's what I'm scared of. The power that comes with the money. Not necessarily the actual person. I don't know him. But like
The land, air, and water.
he can literally just be like, I want this whole street to be gone, and it will be gone. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Especially with the Patriot Act. How old are you?
I'm 22, but I got
Okay.
my mindset.
You weren't here when that shit happened then, huh?
Yeah, no.
You were just a little tight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, them buildings, bro. Whenever they come down, the steel turned to dust.
Oh, you
whole
talk about the 9/11?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
that-
did big research about that. I already know this.
Do you ever hear Dr. Judy Wood?
No.
Yeah, you better check her out because she explains everything that happened. Because the technology, like I was telling you, how they control the weather, they use radars. There's an Air Force base up there. They have high-powered radars that shoot scalar compressions into the sky. It's a little over the head. I understand because nobody, like I said, nobody understands how high. That everything is everything in this universe is magnetic and dielectric. There's no such thing as quantum. That quantum bullshit. You could count the particles of this stuff, okay? But in electricity you can't.
Right.
Electrons, photons.
And to me, it's actually kind of sad that people don't even like try to think about things like that. Like, in my opinion, I feel like we're all being played right now. It's the truth. Yeah, we're all being played. It's the truth. White, black, Indian, Asian, no
That's
matter
the
what
truth.
it is.
They want us to fight each other to keep us distracted. You know what?
Yeah, keep
My
it
mother
distracted.
wakes up first thing in the morning. She's like this.
Like, social media is not good. It's not good at all.
Well, you got that digital super intelligence running. That's why.
Yeah. The wrong people running.
Yeah, they're putting code into it. Absolutely. Like they have the government right now, and a good hacker, you don't even have to be in the government, can get right into your shit right now, anytime they want. Anytime they want.
Just because.
Patriot. Snowden told everyone about it how many years ago, and no one gave a shit then. Well, that's the biggest threat is cybersecurity.
Yeah, there's a lot of you get information online. Like when it comes to banking.
Well, do you agree that your cell phone? Do you agree with it being able to listen to you at all times?
Hell no, I don't agree with
Well,
that.
it's doing it.
I know it's doing it, but I don't agree with it.
I don't understand. I appreciate your opinion, but how do we get? We got to get to a local level, in my opinion. And these corrupt bastards. You see these signs up here, especially out there where the yuppies propagate. I know I've been out there before. Where you're from? Where you work at?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I already know.
Yeah. All right, you got to get them because the politicians that are in there now with the bribery and everything, when they get the money of their constituents, excuse me, but yeah, it's corrupted. It's corruption at the highest level because every government in the world right now is communicating. They're all work. China's weather program is about 4 times of what we're doing here.
I feel like that's control too.
Yeah.
All of this stuff is control. To be honest, and I didn't just come up with that opinion. I did my research on a lot of things, and it's like
I could tell you got a lot of comprehension of what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that their eyes they glaze right over.
right.
Within 30 seconds of me talking.
Yeah. People don't listen. People don't want to listen.
They don't care. I hear a lot of people say we just want to live our life.
I just want to live my life too, but I want to live it the free way, the actual free way. You know what I mean? Other than saying, oh yeah, y'all are free, but you can't do this, and we're watching, and we're listening, and we're this. You know what I mean? It's not.
100. 100. The only way to change it is everybody has to come together.
And that's the thing that I said when we were sitting right there. That right. See that happen.
It's not. I don't see it either. I've been going crazy just trying to talk to people and just the stupidity.
Yes, and a lot of people are very, 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 very ignorant when it comes to things like
ignorant.
That.
Yes.
And it annoys me very much so. I try, just like you. I try to spread my. And I'm younger too, so like a lot of people like to listen to me since I'm like their age. They like can relate a little bit more.
And that's why I'm gonna call you a wise character for your age. I run into another kid that he was like 19, he had a little bit of wisdom too. He knew what's going on. But like, we started talking about all that crazy stuff that they're trying to put in school that you could change your gender every day or you could be a cow and go fuck a donkey the next day. Like, the undeniable fact is a man can't have a baby. And when you say that, it's like, oh, a man is only a word. I could feel any. I was like, no, it's an undeniable fact. Can't deny the undeniable. That's period. I don't care if you're a guy and you want to lick pee-pee or you're a girl and you want kitty. You have every right to be that way, but don't deny the fact and try to push it on to the future. Unless you got proof of it. Can you change your sex like a bullfrog? Or like a cannabis plant, how they change their sex? No, it doesn't make any sense. And the reason I can't believe that parents are allowing it in school. That's like.
One thing I really don't like about this stuff with these kids is too with this LGBTQ stuff. It's like, okay, I get it. Y'all are kids. Y'all didn't know how to open up to your parents or open up to anybody that come out as gay. You know what I mean? But like, I don't like how they're trying to force it on these kids by putting it in cartoons and putting it in kids shows and things like that. That is so unacceptable.
They're reading to the kids in the library and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's unacceptable because it's like, okay,
like full drag doing twerking and shit in front of the child.
Yeah, I know. I already know. I know. My niece is she's going to high school this year, and she tells me like everything that goes on in the middle school. She's like, Uncle Nick, they talking about how a man can change into a woman and a woman can change into middle school, bro. Like, are you serious? So, I mean, I get it. Like, you know, they're old enough to understand or to go that route if they want to or not
Right.
to if they want to.
That shouldn't be in school.
That shouldn't be that shouldn't be a priority for a middle school. You know what I mean?
And they're going to remember that more than equations and writing and stuff.
Because that's something they can really relate to. It's like, you know,
because
you're not using B's minus square feet every day, you know, but you see different people and you're attracted to different people.
That's right. Because the brain, there's something in our brain. The neurons are called mirror neurons. That's our the most fast way to learn is by watching. Some people have reading capabilities. I never did because it strains my eyes. Because I see a lot of magnetism. Like I see shit that floats by extremely low frequencies. People would call them floaters. That's what you would know them as. But it's magnetism. Everything is magnetism. You know, always remember dielectric and magnetism. Four guys that if you really want to go deep into the hole, you got Nikola Tesla and Charles Proteus Steinmetz. Steinmetz is a guy that worked for General Electric back in the day for J.P. Morgan, and he's God. He's God. He wrote equations like 20 pages long to hide what's going on here. And he was a little dwarf. He had a crooked hip or something.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
He always had a stogie in his mouth.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
Tesla and him, because we're using all Tesla. Everything that we have today, Tesla invented years ago. People stole it. Period. He predicted the future we're in right now.
You know, he's actually building his own city. What's his name?
Musk.
Yeah, Elon Musk. He said he's building a whole city like full electric. And I think he said like 2044.
Huh.
That's what I'm afraid of right here. Like that power that we have. It's too much power for one human being. You know what I mean? Like this. I can't even. Like,
He's the head of Neuralink too. And they're lying to us about going to space. You believe that shit?
No.
Yeah, that's a problem. You can't go up there and win a rocket. If you can even go up there.
Right.
I'm serious. There should be a camera up there facing the Earth, just live streaming 24/7 from miles away.
They actually have a satellite up in the air. They have that satellite up in the air, but it's not in space. It's in orbit.
So they say.
Yeah.
They say satellites are up there, but guess what? People got pictures of them going past the moon balloons. Oh, there's a new flat Earth documentary out called Level 2021. They explain a lot of this stuff. Like that will get you started if you really want to dive in. Because I'm kind of bad at explaining stuff to people because I get sidetracked myself too.
Right.
But I could get you going in the right direction to have you spread your light out. You're good dude. I hear you. No problem, bro. No problem. Anyone that I could have a conversation with intelligently like this, I want that. I hang out with you. That's how bad it is, you know.
I mean, a lot of people like when you ask me how old I am.
Oh, I'm
like,
very surprised.
When I tell people I'm 22, they be like, "You're not 22. You're like 30."
Yeah. I mean, all that conspiracies and shit you see on the internet, that's the most interesting shit to watch, in my opinion. You just gotta learn keep your gatekeeper open properly to filter the bullshit.
Exactly.
Because they put the breadcrumbs out there. It's just they look for people. How about a quantum computer? You ever heard of that yet? Yeah. Yeah, it has something called qubits instead of just a 1 and 0 for on and off. It does it both at the same time. And it almost goes into another dimension and it can pretty much predict the future.
Like what's it like it can go to a different dimension, like black market stuff? Like the dark internet? Or are you just saying like
Did you ever hear of the ether?
Yeah.
It goes into the ether.
Oh really?
And okay, here's a good example. There's that game called AlphaGo. They built that artificial intelligence. It beat the world's best players. Then they built another artificial intelligence that beat that machine 100 times over and played simultaneously. Because it has the power to go into the future, into the past. And it can see it can predict every possible outcome. Theoretically, you can. Every human being is equipped to go into a dimension. What do you think dreams?
There's definitely dreams that came true. Definitely dreams that came true for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff, man. You could there was a guy too. Okay, I told you about Steinmetz, Tesla. You got Maxwell, Heaviside too. These are all the electric gods. They won't teach anybody in school. There's one more, Alexander Simpson. He invented an antenna back in the 20s or so, somewhere in between 1880 and 1920, around there. This antenna would broadcast to the station. It could be like 1,000 miles away in T-minus 0 seconds. So instantaneous.
And they had that technology way back then. That's crazy.
What they call time travel. I can't prove it, but yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Swapping the conscience from a human to a clone. Yeah, I can't prove it, but yeah.
I believe in the conspiracy though, because like I mean, of course you can't prove it, so it's not, I don't believe in 100%, but like
that's good.
Some
that's
things
good.
are fishy though, like you know how things are fishy,
Yes.
and it's like
Yes.
that don't seem right.
Right.
So like it's like an iffy thing.
Yeah, I heard. I didn't hear this off the internet. I heard this from an older man. Bill Gates might be a clone. Yeah, these guys don't piss around. It took a lot to get their lips open.
If he's a clone, then anybody gonna know.
Well, they started cloning since like 40 years ago. So
Yeah, I know
how
that.
advanced do you think they are now? I can't even imagine. I tell you what, too. You said your name was Rick.
Nick.
Okay, my bad. I'm Chad. Likewise. Now, I watched a video over in Japan. I don't know how long ago this was, but they had a holographic imagery in a baseball stadium or something. A dragon was flying around. I can only imagine what it looked like to be there in person. But what they're doing with this shit, because how I say I could see them rainbows in the sky all the time, you could do anything with the colors, blue, green, and red. You could manipulate anything you want, especially if you're using antennas, especially ones that are 100 years in advance. What that is. That's a pulse right there. That hits you, man. You know, it has the ability to cut flow in your body. So is your cell phone. When you turn it on, make sure you walk away. At least don't like hold it in your hand and turn it on. Them smartphones, it's a pulse. It's called a pulse perturbation. It's a coaxial circuit propagating in the medium, perturbing the field. That's all you gotta know. What? Like there's some dude. They built like a little. They took camera lenses and put this nano ferro in between it, and smash it together. Put LED strip lights on it. And put a magnet underneath of it. You could see the magnetic field in a full hologram. How it forms a donut. It's called a hypertrophy. Yeah, that will. You're into arts, bros. Yeah. Once you learn that, and then you learn how your brain and stuff works, man, you just start going to another dimension. I've been doing this for 6 months now, man, and I've been studying it. I got a lot of time.
I can tell you did your research. I'm gonna go do mine. Surely. That's important.
I like I said, I'm just trying to spread as much light as I can, man. I don't like money system. I think there's monetary system. Because robots are gonna be here. They are here. There's robots walking around that look like human beings right now. You can't even tell them apart. They got them on news stations in China and everything right now. Okay. You're not gonna have a job no more. Just deal with it. This new world order, this is why people need to start getting together, talking, and take the fucking mask and quit being scared. Because what it is that's making people sick is the weather. They're spraying that aluminum shit in the sky and breathing it in. It's inflaming the lungs and making it susceptible to disease. Even COVID, your body makes the virus. Okay, you can't get it from another human being. Your body makes a virus to flush toxins out of the system. That's why you usually get sick. You feel tired.
Right.
You know, and that's why I said if you start eating right, especially vegetables, get rid of the meats and dairies and stuff. Even chicken eggs are, I heard, one of the worst.
Really?
Yes. I looked at slides from the doctor that does the electron microscopy. I might have said that a little weird, but electron microscope, that's what they call it. And someone gave them their blood after eating chicken eggs. It looks like a war zone in the blood. You can just see, it looks like little sperm swimming. That's the best thing one can get.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, chicken eggs, because he says the doctor says you get everything, all the menstrual, the urine, the feces, the bacteria, and everything from the chicken.
That makes sense now.
Yeah. I mean, people laugh at vegans and shit like that, man. But nah, they're one of the healthiest and feeling the best. They feel good.
That's good.
And the frequencies too, Alright, I'm going to explain one more thing about the weather to you, man. The radar, especially the one called HAARP. I know you heard of HAARP. High Frequency Active Auroral Project. Okay, they beam stuff up into the ionosphere. It goes up to the magnetosphere and oscillates. And when it does that, it goes through torsion and propagates another circuit called a ULF and ELF. Extremely low frequency in between 4 and 10 hertz. Mind control. Mr. Tesla talked about this years ago. It makes you feel tired, irritable. They had, yeah, and it's all facts. I won't mistake it. Like, people don't give a shit. That's what's going on right now.
A lot of people live in fear. They don't want to
So what? We're all gonna die. They got us living in fucking prison now.
That's crazy.
I've been there. I know what it's like. Yeah, that's about the process, bro.
Make sure you talk to them.
No,
Took it in. It says here, I'm going to do my research. And I'm going to spread it out the word.
As you should. As you should. Tell me about a white guy that wasn't a terrorist. Did you hear that shit? They're calling all white people terrorists. Oh, there's a new video out too about that White House shit. They're saying it was faked. A lot of it was faked. No. That shit that happened when Trump. That.
The riot, like
the insurrection thing they called it.
Okay.
It was staged, they said. Where they showed some girl getting shot or something in the neck, and they saw